Buenos días, raza. ¿Cómo amanecieron? Voy a empezar diciéndoles, no soy una persona educada, ¿ok? Pero tengo un teléfono de $1,000 que sí es. Mi primo Google te contesta cualquier pregunta que tú quieras saber, raza. Cualquier pregunta. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to start this video by saying that I am not an educated person. But I do carry a $1,000 phone that is educated, and any question you want to ask Google, he will answer it for you. Why am I doing this? Well, yesterday was Memorial Day weekend. And if you're 60 years old, you know what Memorial Day means. It means that you are going to honor the fallen. And yes, I'm going to do this whole video in English because I don't want to hear, but you said it in Spanish and I didn't understand it. No, I'm going to do this whole video in English. Yesterday, my sister did her regular YouTube channel. And don't get mad at the messenger, okay? Yaya, your platform is for criticizing, and it began that way and it continues that way, and I love it. So you continue to do you. Don't get mad, because I already know that the first responders to any hurricane that occurs in Puerto Rico, your beloved country or your beloved nation or your beloved space, is going to be the United States military. Why? Because they got the equipment. Let's not lose focus. Okay? Secondly, in the United States, according to Google, there has not been a war fought for anybody's rights since World War II. Okay? So, if there's no wars that we are fighting since World War II to protect anybody's rights here in the United States, then what are we doing? And we already know that we're not protecting anybody's rights because everybody has rights. All the alphabet people have their rights and they're being respected. The Hispanic community's rights are being respected. The black community's rights are being respected. Of course, I want the 2 mules and the 40 acres. But everybody was mad because my sister said she didn't care about military personnel dying nowadays out there. We're involved in stuff that's not our concern. Why? Let's get real. Let's ask the real questions. Why are we involved up there, wherever our troops are at? Because, we have 1.3 million military personnel in 2025 that are supposed to be defending the United States. 1.3 million. That's a lot of damn people. But 166,000 of those 1.3 million are not even here in the United States. Nowhere near the United States. Where are they? What are they doing? All these 166,000 people supposedly are doing humanitarian stuff in other countries. No, they're out there because they're fighting wars for oil or whatever they're fighting, or helping those people fight. They're involving themselves in stuff that doesn't have nothing to do with anybody's rights here in the United States. Then, since I like Korean drama so much, I just want to focus on Korea. I don't even want to focus on anybody else. All the dramas I see that are Chinese or Korean or stuff like that involve women that either go drinking to get a contract signed or sleep with somebody to get a contract signed. North and South Korea started a war in 1950. The war for North and South Korea ended in June of 1953. How many years is that, people? 72? Their war ended 72 years ago, and they have not gotten a woman to go and get this contract signed for their peace treaty. They're still at it and having conflict because a peace treaty was never signed since 1953. They have not signed it. Why am I focusing on South Korea and what the heck we're doing in South Korea? Because like I've told you all, I have people in the military, in the Marines, and in the American Army. For more than 25 years, my brother's children have been in the United States military. My brother's daughter is a captain in the United States Army, and she is a teacher in South Korea. She has been there more than 10 years. Why? Are we keeping people stationed in a zone that has been out of war since 1953 and has not gotten anything signed? We have 24,000 people stationed in, what are they calling it? USFK? United States Forces Korea is what it is. 24,000 American troops are stationed in USFK, helping them with a treaty that hasn't been signed in 72 years. Then you want to get all mad at my little sister because she says, I don't care if they pass away. Well, death is part of life, and people die. But they're not dying for anybody's rights since 1945, when was World War II ended. You know, and then I go and look at why. Why are we having this problem with the United States military? Well, according to the Pentagon, 77% of the military would not qualify to be military personnel if they didn't get a waiver to get them in. Why? Well, I guess that waiver includes them using drugs, having mental and physical problems, and being obese. So 77% of the military personnel that they're getting would not even qualify to be in the military if they didn't get a waiver from a doctor or whatever, wherever that waiver comes from. Okay? But people want to kill the messenger when the messenger is clearly telling you it goes back to the family circle. It goes back to, what did you teach them? Some parents are tired of having their children at home, and they don't care if they go into the military. They'll rather have them in the military because they're out of their hair. But it's the same people that blame the teachers because their children are not learning what they're supposed to be teaching them, which is respect and honor. And right now, there's a lot of disrespect for our United States flag because people are doing whatever the hell they want. You know, and I'm just putting it out there, so don't get mad at me. I got all these facts from Google, and all you have to do is ask. 166,000 troops are not even stepping foot in the United States. 24,000 of those 166 are in South Korea, taking care of other people's business. And then you wonder why there's disrespect. Tengan un buen día, raza. Have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's hot in South Texas.